I am a woman of the earth.
Hello everyone, it's Maria Salter, Witch Tracks here. So today I thought about recording a video that has to do a lot with ritual. What is ritual to you? How do you incorporate ritual into your everyday mundane life? You saw the video clip earlier of me praying before my altar. Those are my morning devotional prayers, my morning incantations, rededicating myself to my ancestors, to the deities and patrons I'm working with, to Great Spirit. And when I light the incense, I use it as a form of release, to release all my hopes and dreams, my prayers, my devotion, let it all be taken up by the universe. And so these are just like little things that I like to do every day to always keep reminding myself that I may be living this mundane life, but it's not really mundane. I may be working this mundane job, but there's all this stuff around me. And when you do this and you meditate every day, it really helps to remember, keep in the back of your mind that this life is not as mundane as we think it is. I actually, my friends, my tribe sisters, Maggie, she came up with a video in which she discussed the importance of being a balance of both, lighter energies and darker energies. So either, grounding energies and more higher, angelic, universal energies. And so that is what I've been trying to working with these higher universal energies. And I find that when I do this, and now that I'm working on it, it is just as enriching, because I'm very much into the earth, very much into grounding, healing, crystals, things like that. Yet, and that's all really physical, especially since I do a lot of yoga, it's really grounding. And so I'm very much big, and very comfortable with these grounding energies. And so it gets a little uncomfortable for me to reach up to these higher energies, just because I don't do a lot of work in that area. And I did do one recently, and it was very fruitful. It was a very fruitful meditation, and I received some answers I wasn't even know I was looking for, like I had questions for. And so one of them revealed to me that, my path as a healer is really where I'm supposed to be at and where I'm supposed to go, because that's what I'm trying to do right now, is trying to take these classes. I want to get crystal healing certified, I want to get Reiki certified, I want to do quantum touch, things like that. And this meditation I did really helped with that. And so that's what I'm trying to do now in my morning rituals, is trying to do a brief, short meditation in which, I ground and then I raise up as well. And one of the chapters in the book for Shamanic Temple Witchcraft by Christopher Penczak, he has a tree meditation, which not only do you focus on growing roots, but you focus on growing branches. And so you're going this way, you're tree in the background. You're going like this, so you're grounding down, and you're also raising your energies up, so you can be a very well balanced person, because shamans are supposed to be able to go to the lower worlds, but also be able to travel to the higher realms. And so that is what I'm trying to work on. And I'm not really, when I first started my path, I was really big in higher realms, but maybe that might have been in the first, I would say, 2 years of it. So now I'm going into the lower paths. And why I'm going on a ramble about all of this meditation stuff, because it all comes back to ritual and how I set that space for myself. In the little clip you saw me with my incense, I burn incense, I play music, and that really sets me in the mood, because it's very I have very big sensory intake when it comes to that kind of thing. It really helps put me in that trance state, that meditational state. And that's another thing what Christopher Penczak was talking in the book, was for a lot of shamans, how they invoke that trance state is usually with drumming and, smell, sound and smell, a lot of sound and smell. And so that is, I've taken that and made it a big part of my practice and my everyday rituals, doing this. So I will play really trance music. I have, I think her name's Azam Ali, or Azam Ali, something, yeah, Azam Ali. Michelle Moonlit Opal actually got me into her. I think she uses her for some of her belly dancing, or they use a lot of her music in belly dancing classes and stuff like that. I think that's how Michelle found out about her. And so I was listening to music, and it's really trancey, and it really puts you into that other state of mind, other state of being. And so I find that really helps me, especially with my new moon rituals. So I do that a lot for my new moon rituals, and it really helps me put me in that spot, or in that place. And then for my full moon rituals, I play more, I don't know, I guess I do play a little bit more higher energies. I play a lot of goddess music, especially during that time, even though new moon's also goddess. But when I think of the full moon, I think of just a goddess, mother. And so playing this goddess music really helps me put me in the mood for, or in the sense of that state of being I need to be in for those full moon rituals. And so those are just different things you incorporate. I would play my drum. I have a drum that I burned runes around the side, and I painted an image on it. But I live in a townhouse, and I mean the walls aren't thin, but I'm pretty sure if I start like banging on my drum, my neighbors would be like, ah. So hopefully when I get a house, I can go crazy and just like drum all the time. So yeah, that's just really, for me, ritual is really important, and like getting back into that every day was a bit of a struggle, because I was in this place for the longest time where I just wasn't motivated. Had no motivation to do ritual, had no motivation to make YouTube videos, had no motivation for this or that or whatever, you name it. And I really want to thank my tribe sisters, because them and this book, it's really getting me into that moment, really getting me into that, giving me that motivation that I need to continue to do my rituals. Okay, sorry about that. I had to shut it off for a bit because we're cutting grass in my little apartment complex area. But yes, but thank you for my tribe sisters for getting me to read this book and really getting me motivated to go back into my practice, get back into it, because for a long time I was just doing yoga, and that was my form. And I remember my video, saying, how this is my form of spirituality right now. And so now I'm trying to find a balance between yoga and my practice. And so now I do yoga every other day in my practice. I mean, I do most of my practice every day, but like I do bigger stuff every other day, work on my channel, work on my blog or my website, and work on my Facebook page. And so I'm trying to get this all together because I want to become an official healer. I want to maybe even have my own business. I would love to have my own business in which I could do crystal healings, Reiki healings, hypnotherapy for people. I found this really good institute called Southwestern Institute of Healing Arts, SWIHA, and they do hypnotherapy and all that stuff, and they have really good classes online. So that's what I'll be doing, hopefully within the next year or so, and working on getting my yoga teacher training license. And so doing ritual and doing meditation led me to all this. As crazy that can sound, that meditation, it makes these huge life changes for you. I mean, I have a good job now. I'm living on my own, supporting myself 100%. My boyfriend helps a little bit, we support each other, but no help from my parents or anything. And so, people should think, in the job I have, there's a lot of ability to move up and things like that. And when that's nice, I mean, yes, it brings in money, but it's not fulfilling. And so that's where I am right now. Yeah, this kind of turned into a video about rituals, into kind of a ramble vlog about my life right now, where I am. Sorry about that. But yeah, so, and I really like, every day I try to pull cards in my morning ritual. So I'll light my candles first. And then I will light my incense, and I'll pray. I'll pay homage to this Great Spirit, and then Goddess and God, Hecate, Marie Laveau, Shiva, my ancestors, and ask them, tell me to remember, and help me to keep to remember, you know, life isn't as mundane as I think it is. And so that's why I think ritual is very important. And I'm now getting back into doing my rituals daily, and the new moon, the full moon rituals. I'm still having a little, and then also the solstices and the equinoxes. So that's where I am right now. And so, and yeah, smell is a really big thing for me too in my rituals. So I always have to burn incense. Always have to burn incense. It really puts me there. When I smell incense, or when I smell my, I have a really big chest of herbs I use for when I create bottles and things like that. And like opening the app, smelling them just automatically just puts me in that zone, puts me in that mood. And so if you do have any trouble getting into that sort of mental state within your rituals, I highly suggest smell. And overloading your senses. I mean, some people say, oh, I don't think you should do that, but if you really want to get put into that spot, if you really want to even reach that trance state, overload your senses. Oh, it's Freya. Isn't she cute? Freya! Hi! Say hi! Say hi, Freya! She's so cute. But yes, overload your senses. Play music, light candles, burn incense, you name it. They keep coming around with the lawnmowers, and so I have to keep like stopping my video and then start recording it again. But yeah, try overloading your senses, especially with incense. Like, I love incense, and so my boyfriend unfortunately gets a headache, so I'll burn oils though if he's here, and that's okay. But yeah, so just try overloading your senses and stuff, and play like trance music, play drumming music. If you have a salt lamp, light that. I mean, turn that on. Any kind of lamps that give you that can release those ions. Burn candles, you name it. Dance even. Sometimes I do dance on my, if I'm outside doing a moon, like new moon or full moon, particularly the full moon, I'll go outside. I'm getting really sick of those lawnmowers. But yeah, even dancing. During my full moon rituals, I'll go outside and I'll twirl around in my skirts, dance, you know, around a candle, you name it. And so these are just many ways that I use to get into my rituals. And so I suggest, you know, if you guys have any suggestions about what really helps you put you into that either trance state or that other mental state in which you just really feel overwhelmed by spirit or whatever it is, let me know, because I'm always interested in incorporating new things into my rituals. And if you guys haven't tried any of this stuff and you want to try either music or incense like that, dancing, singing even, let me know, because I love to hear your experiences. But thank you guys for watching. I love you. Blessed be.